How's it going, everyone? December 22nd, Merch by Amazon sales update. We'll start right on this page. This is the summary. But before I do, I was actually thinking about the videos that I want to put out over the holidays and everything, and especially December now that sales are dropping even more. And I thought about this, and I've decided that we're going to do this as a marriage. This channel. We're going to do this through good months and also the bad months as well. But we're going to look at the positives together, because sometimes when I'm having a great week or a great month, people feel super energized. People that, for example, don't watch my videos regularly or aren't subscribed to the channel also share their experiences, right? Because everybody's pumped up, things are going really well. But when bad things happen and we get a drop in sales like this, for example, then people come in and they're all again energized, but with different kinds of intentions and things, where they're giving advice and of course all that is appreciated. But sometimes I think there's more negativity when people actually do worse, which in my mind I think it should be a little opposite. So in my opinion, I'm still going to do these videos because I know that a lot of you guys are going through similar things. And then, like I said, from even months ago, we're going to do this together because, first of all, I definitely want to learn, and I know a lot of you guys in lower tiers just want to compare your sales and want to make sure that you're not doing anything wrong, that it's kind of going with the trend. So the first thing I want to talk about is the expected drop in sales. And I think we all knew that as sooner or closer we were getting to Christmas, the sales were going to drop. And that's exactly what happened to me. Like, I'm barely making any sales on merch. My eBay sales have completely slowed down, but they're still coming in. And Etsy sales are, I would say, sporadic. So I was looking at eBay sales up until yesterday, and my sales had increased 104%. About a week or two ago, it was about 80%, and then it spiked over 100, which means that it was double my regular sales. I cannot say the same thing for merch, but that's okay. That's why we're here. This is what we're talking about. Looking at the date, and I'm thinking about what's going to happen over the next week, which I'm assuming that sales are going to be non-existent. So if I actually squeeze 200 sales this month, which I believe I will not, in the US, then it's going to be an average month. If it continues the way it has been going, let's look at this chart quickly. It will probably be one of the worst months of the year, if not the worst month, because I actually don't think I'm going to hit 165, and that's kind of where I stand right now. So those are my US sales, and that's the negative. Let's look at the positive here. It's this page here. I was actually looking at my profits, my royalties, and last month it was something like, and I can pull that up, it was something like 600 and I can't remember how many dollars in the US, basically added to something like $800 or $900 when I did all the conversions. Now, my international sales were not this good last month. And when you convert euros or pounds to US dollars, the money adds up. So my UK, my German, my French, Italy, Italian, Spain profits are about $250 US. Let me see, 215. Is that? Yeah, that's the one. So $215. So right now I'm sitting at about 530 plus Japan. Let's say $550 right now in royalties. So that's the positive in this video, because my international sales are actually adding up so well that it is adding to my overall profit. And even if I was kind of in my last few videos, I was talking about 300, because that would be kind of like the just slightly above, like better average, slightly above average for monthly sales for the entire year, and I don't think I'm going to get that. But as you can see, right now I'm sitting at 208. So even though the numbers, and especially my US numbers, are just, I would describe them as terrible, I'm still looking at $600, $700, $800 in royalties. So, this is the mindset that I want to, I guess, put myself into, and then also I really want to be fair to lower tiers and people that are just starting out, because I remember a couple of months ago I did a video where, you know, I was talking about royalties being about $1,000, and I was aiming for something, you know, a lot more. And then somebody who was, I can't remember what country they were based in, where basically $1,000 a month would kind of pay like all the bills, all the expenses, and it would be like plenty of extra money. And then the comment was something like, you know, it's funny because even with all the successes, it's still like people are still kind of like struggling to improve or whatever. It was kind of like basically the point of the message was like, yes, you have success, you're actually making money, and you know, there are still kind of like things to figure out, to troubleshoot and to improve. So this is where I want to be fair to, like I said, to newer people, lower tiers, because if we're talking about $700-800 a month in royalties on one platform, we shouldn't treat that as a joke, no matter what tier you're in or anything like that. So I actually am so happy that I'm at the point where I can, you know, somewhat complain about having a $600 month or $700 month, right? Because, you know, I did get a $2,000 month and things like that. So anyways, that's kind of where I am right now. I just wanted to do the update. Like I said, it doesn't matter if we're getting, you know, 20 sales a day, 2 sales a day. I still want to keep you guys posted, because I think that's the point of the channel, because my whole approach with this, or the idea, is to keep it fair and honest, and not to ever BS anybody here, because these are real results, and this is like real people who aren't selling you any programs or anything like that. So that's kind of where I am. Terrible month, still definitely not complaining. We'll see what's going to happen in January. I really hope it picks up. I have a feeling that, you know, we're going to get the standard January and February where sales will drop. But again, if we're going to be looking at the year overall, there's going to be ups and downs. But if I'm averaging, you know, $900, $600, $900 in royalties, $750, $1,000, you know, looking here, $1,600, my best month so far, $2,300 in royalties just in the US, you know, money adds up over the course of the year. So anyways, that's where I am. I'll talk to you guys soon, and thanks for watching.